Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 8:02. My apologies. I was getting things set up and trying to be as good as I can be for you, doing our thing. Anyway, here we are. Good morning to you. This is Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week, chat about what's going on in the world of weather, and let me tell you something. It's a lovely, lovely morning, but there are things to track. So let's talk about the top two things. First off, just like that cute puppy. Yes, I'm using the puppy again. Temperatures are springing on up. Let's talk about just how warm they get. And looking ahead to the weekend forecast, we've got the Rolex 24. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. It may still be January, but Central Florida certainly feeling a little more like March or April. But at least as we look outside live, it's definitely looking like a winter's morning, we'll say, right? Here's a live look outside. This is Melbourne, our Tower Cam network there, showing cloudy skies, showing some fog around. Yeah. So there we are. A little bit of fog for you on a Thursday morning. Dense fog advisories not in effect in our area, though we do have lowered visibility numbers, and it's partially thanks to this kind of calmer wind. Here's a look at the wind speeds, 5-7 miles an hour, not a big deal in terms of wind this morning, and because things have gone a little calmer, that's where we've gotten the fog to kind of settle on in. Here's a look at the visibilities around Central Florida. Half a mile visibility in DeLand, half a mile visibility in Leesburg, about a mile and a half or so for Claremont, and about 8 miles or so back over to Melbourne. So kind of just depends on where you are. Not too bad of a morning, though. A look at temperatures around Central Florida. Very comfortable. 66 in the city. It's 61 degrees in DeLand, 66 in Ocala, 70 in Melbourne. Our first warning live Doppler radar coming back with a few light showers. Nothing too bad, but as I put it into motion, kind of see that stuff off the shoreline. Yeah, there's some showers. The stuff out near Bithlo that you see out in East Orange County, that's not actual rain, so not a problem. But the offshore stuff there, those are actual showers. So there you go. All right, forecast for us today. Mostly sunny skies. Golly, I love that. Finally, a little bit of a change, right? 75, 11 a.m., 79 by 1 p.m., 82 degrees by 3 o'clock, and then into tonight, we'll see a few passing sprinkles around. So there you go. Now, today's going to be a warm day in Central Florida. Here's a look at the high temperatures around town. 82 in Orlando. Average high temperature this time of year is 72. So we're absolutely above those temperatures, right? 83 in Ocala. It's 76 in Palm Coast, 78 degrees in Titusville. So not bad, right? Not a bad day, but definitely an above average day. So let's record high versus forecast. Hold on. Record high first forecast today. All right, here we go. Not getting to records necessarily, but we're getting close-ish. Orlando record is 86, forecast is 82. But like Sanford, Leesburg, we're going to be a bit closer in the arena there. So just kind of understand we're on our way in that direction, getting warmer and warmer. And the next couple of days, continuing that trend. 83 on Friday, 84 degrees on Saturday. Getting closer and closer to records. And when we look at Saturday, I do think Saturday is going to be the closest we get per se to records. Here you go. 84 in Orlando, records set back in the 60s, 86. So we'll be getting close. Sanford, 82, forecast 85 record. Leesburg will be within a degree of a record. 84 the forecast, 85 the record. I'm going to be, by the way, on Sanford. Anybody that has kids at Seminole County Public Schools, I'm going to be down at the Orlando Sanford International Airport because it is Aviation Day. And there's so many cool things down there. There's going to be a C-17, a 7-3, an Airbus to check out. I believe the Seminole County Sheriff's helicopter is going to be there. Everybody's like, whoa, what's the helicopter flying over my house? You can actually see the helicopter. I'm a part of the Orlando Sanford Flying Club. They're going to have a table there talking about flight. Officials from Blue Origin are going to be there talking about space. And I believe I say our own, he doesn't work for us anymore, but my buddy Alex Alisi, I believe, is going to be out there showing his airplane and giving rides to children. The whole purpose of Saturday is to teach the future about careers in aviation. And for me, it's special because that's my home airport. I feel like I'm at the Orlando Sanford International Airport like at least once a week, if not a couple times a week if I can swing it. And yeah, so I get to talk about aviation and be at my home airport. So what else can I say? So Saturday's looking like it's a great forecast for that event. Of course, there's the Zora Neale Hurston Festival, which is so wonderful over in Eatonville. It gets going on Friday, nice and warm, warmer Saturday. Sunday, we'll be watching a few showers, and that's kind of our next thing. So first off, let's just kind of look at the forecast. We know that temperatures these next couple of days are warming, but then they won't be warming. Let's talk about it, okay? So the forecast gets you going Saturday, high pressure, nice southerly wind, warm temperatures. But looking at Sunday, okay, even late Saturday, showers around. Sunday, we're starting to look a bit wetter during the day, right? Some showers, and this may impact, of course, the Rolex race, but a cold front is moving through. And then after that cold front, we turn the winds around and set up for our next big chill. So there is a temperature roller coaster ahead. When we look at the data from Saturday afternoon at 84 degrees to Monday afternoon at 63 degrees, we're looking at a 21-degree drop in temperatures. Woof. I know. There's going to be a noticeable shift here, right? So just start planning accordingly. Now, yes, as temperatures climb, you may want to go to the beach. You may want to get into the backyard swimming pool. The water temperatures are still a little chilly, right? The humidity's not quite there. Our muggy meter these next couple of days showing dew point temperatures climbing like into the mid and upper 60s, which is where we are right now. Feels comfy outside. Absolutely. We're not going muggy, right? But Sunday into Monday into Tuesday, as those temperatures drop off, then of course we start to get into that pleasant category. The dew point temperature drops. So even though we warm, I rarely get to say this, it's a dry heat, right? For the Rolex, heading out that direction, breezy, sunny. On Sunday, there will be a few showers. I actually need to change this. It's because at 140 there's not going to be, but I need to at least make mention of it. Showers clearing, or watching showers. Hold on, watching showers. Can I fit watching for? Watching radar. Watching the radar. Perfect. There it is. So there will be a few showers on Sunday. We'll be watching the radar because watching a few showers doesn't fit. It's not going to be a massive problem, right? But like, is it enough to wet the track and give an issue? That is a bit of a concern, right? Charles is saying, good morning from the Daytona Speedway. Loved your pictures on Facebook, sir. Hopefully these showers are not going to be too much of a problem out that direction. It all depends, like today's Thursday, our high-resolution Futurecast grid doesn't, I don't think, go out that far. Yeah, okay, so Saturday, here's Saturday on the high-resolution Futurecast grid. Give it a second, it's loading and loading. So, oh wow, you are still way out. All right, so let's just roll through time. So first off, we'll just look at Futurecast together. There's kind of 8 a.m., you can kind of see the fog exiting out, and it's looking like a pretty nice day today, right? Like, that's fine. A couple of showers late in the day. We had talked about this earlier on our 12-hour forecast, so don't be surprised. It's not going to be a massive thing, but a couple of showers to bother us later in the day. Even getting in overnight showers, right? Tomorrow morning should be good. Clouds around for Friday. Clouds around, couple of showers in there. Even some sea breeze activity for our Friday. but not too bad. Saturday looking gorgeous. Oh my goodness. It's going to be warm. Couple of showers through the day. And then into Sunday, of course, our high-resolution Futurecast grid does not go that far. So let's go to our long-range Futurecast grid. So there's Friday. Saturday. Few showers, no big deal. But I'm trying to look at this storm system coming in. So 5 a.m. on Sunday, the Futurecast grid kind of showing, obviously, some of that rain around, right? Coming in, that's 8 a.m. lunchtime. So, yeah, Sunday is trending a little showerier, right? And that, so Charles and all of my friends are heading out to the Speedway. Second half of the race may be something that we have to watch because the front was originally scheduled to come in late Sunday night, which would have kept the race totally fine, but it's speeding up just a little bit, and so that's less than ideal, right? That's less than ideal. It's not horrid, but it's just not perfect. I wouldn't say that there's no disc golf, Cheryl. Remember, this is also the low resolution long-range Futurecast grid. So we're not quite to the point where we're able to give a ton of data. But for right now, it's coming into focus. Now, we can also check just raw GFS. Hold on. Let's do that. This is pressure. Let's switch over to... Hold on. This is raw GFS for showers. There's Friday. This is literally one of the tools that I use when I'm forecasting. So this is 1 hour data. So that kind of gives you an idea. That's like, the idea is like, that's like a shot, you know, like a radar. And it's not showing a ton, right? But when we look at the 12, like the 6 hour accumulation. So at least for now, the 6 hour accumulation is showing like some decent shower, like 1/10 of an inch of rain, Marion, Sumter. But for the rest of Central Florida, it's like a 1/100th of an inch. So that's good, right? That's good. Charles says 2019, the race had a 6 hour red flag at the end because of rain. Daytona was a mud pit. This though, this is not showing a ton of accumulation, right? Like that's a 1/100th of an inch of rain. Certainly you can race through that. That's the GFS. Let's see if the Euro, just for funsies. See, the Euro, totally different, though. Here's the Euro, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. And when we look at the 6 hour totals, it's like a 1/4 of an inch of rain, widespread with pockets of a half. So what we end up with for this weekend is... two models showing two very different scenarios. Priscilla, ever do Sun and Fun? I've gone to Sun and Fun almost every year. I've never done Sun and Fun radio, but yeah, I've done Sun and Fun. I plan on going again this year, covering it for work as well if I can. Yeah. Charles says, good, albeit that's good enough to slick the track and make it interesting for the race teams. Well, and this, I mean, 1/4 of an inch of rain is very different than 1/100th of an inch of rain. So it'll be interesting to see what plays out the European versus the GFS models, right? We'll have to see. But at the end, watching the radar. That's where we're at. Carmen, Puerto Rico in the house. Good morning. Very windy over in PR. Good morning. Good morning. Bet it's warmer there than it is here as well. So, yeah, we've got those showers associated with our next chill. But, like, look at the difference in days, okay? So here we are. Let's just take a couple of days together here, all right? Here's this afternoon. Average high 72, nice breeze. Actual forecast 82 in the city, 78 in Melbourne, all right? So that's for today. Let's look at tomorrow afternoon. 83 in Orlando, 75 Palm Coast, 79 in Titusville. Saturday, All right, it's going to be getting a little bit warmer. It's still beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. I cannot wait to get outside and do the Sanford Airport thing. It's going to be great. 84 in Orlando, 83 in Ocala, 79 New Smyrna Beach. And then Sunday, we're already starting to see the difference, right? Those temperatures are trending lower, so high temperatures in the 70s, upper 70s. Still comfortable, but upper 70s. And then Monday morning, all right, let's look at to wake up Monday morning. 40s, Monday afternoon, 60s. So there's your sign. There's your big shift in temperatures. And then Tuesday morning, all right, 40s, high temperatures on Tuesday, 60s again. So yeah, we're not, suffice it to say, we're not done yet with the chilly air. Not done yet. Oh, well. So there you go. Central Florida's certified most accurate 7-day forecast showing the warming trend, but also trending a little wetter on Sunday. It's not going to be a washout, but I am a little concerned about how showers will impact the race. Is it going to be a huge problem? No, some showers, not a big deal, but how does it impact the track? We'll have to see, Charles, and all of my other friends that are heading out to the Rolex. But then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I picture that Jack Nicholson gif where he's like, yeah, it's going to be getting cooler. It's going to be getting cooler. Chris says, I need chilly air. I don't, but here we are. Slinky temps are messing with us. I mean, it's up and down and up and down. It's a roller coaster of temperatures. I'm ready for the warmth. My wife is like, nah, I'd like to keep a little more winter. So here we are. Anthony's asking, upper 30s possible. For now, you could get there in Marion County on Tuesday morning. Like, here's Tuesday morning. You could get there. 45 in Orlando. You could get there in Ocala or in kind of more rural spots north and west of town. You can do it. Doesn't look like it's a major thing, but yeah. We can get there. I want off this crazy weather ride. I mean, look, at least I'm blinded. At least the sun is shining, right? Like, we haven't had a ton of sunshine this season because of that darn El Nino. And let me just also add this. We're in a bit of a quieter part of the weather pattern, but the more active part is going to come back. And when it comes back, being that we're getting into February and we're getting into that kind of peak jet stream season, our severity of these storm systems is really going to come up. So let's enjoy this quieter stretch for now, because we know in the cycling weather pattern, it doesn't work that way, right? If El Nino is trending neutral, does that mean the jet stream won't be as far south? Does that mean the LRC features will trend further north or not related? No, Maurice, you've got it right. It will trend further north come summer. But like for February, March, our severe weather season, So we need to enjoy this little quieter stretch because the strength of these storms, the severe weather season, will be making a comeback for us, for sure. All right? Yeah. I've got electric socks, gloves, and jacket, but I can't run around naked and not sweat in the summer. That's why God invented the pools, to go cool yourself down. Stella! She's sniffing around. Yep, you hear Stella, though. That's right. So that's kind of where we're at. Let's enjoy this little stretch of sunshine because it's not going to be sticking around for forever. We know that to be the case. And then, come February, March, we'll have to watch for the severity of things, right? Stella. Yeah, my sweet Stella. All right, just a reminder for anybody that was not here yesterday, we're going to do the Coffee Talk drive-thru tomorrow morning. Our first guest, Marquise Mita. We're going to meet him, chat, see how his time at WESH has been, see what led him to Wesh, his career aspirations. He's got a very unique background, and I think you're going to like to learn about it. I think you're going to like to see how he got here and what he brings to the table. You okay over there, Stella? Hey, Stella. Hey. Your tail goes everywhere with you. You don't need to chase the thing, okay? So, sorry. As I was saying, my sweet girl. As I was saying, tomorrow we'll meet Marquise Mita, so that'll be a lot of fun. We shot promos yesterday. He was making fun of me because I use Skype instead of Zoom. Maybe that's why you barf all the time, Stella. She literally just tripped and fell over trying to chase her tail. She's getting older. Her coordination isn't what it used to be. He and I were chatting yesterday. He made fun of me because I use Skype, but Skype is at least the easiest way for me to get people in here, into the coffee talk fake control room of sorts. So there you go. I like Marquise because he made fun of you. Did he make fun of me? The baton has been passed. Oh, I mean, he likes to make fun of me. He tries, Kelly, to be you at Wesh. He tries. There will be no other Kelly, but he tries. Are you setting a day to release the hurricane predictions for 2024? Yes, Eduardo. March the 1st. What day of the week is March the 1st? That's the day we're doing it. March. What day of the week is March the 1st? Friday. Cool. It's a day I'm not at work, so I have to tape it. March the 1st. I'll still be here doing it with y'all, but for TV, that's going to be taped. Yeah, and that's actually, so today I'm off of work. I'm doing a STEM night tonight over at Keith Elementary School in Winter Springs with the Weather Lab. But my project today, I've got to go, y'all, I got to go to Costco. I have 0 spare rolls of paper. What am I trying to think of? Paper towels. I have 0 spare paper towel rolls. So I've got to go do that. So I've got to go to Costco, get paper towels, get a couple things done around the house, clean up the house a little bit. And then the rest of the day, I'm going to be sitting right here. Thank you. Not toilet paper, Yukon. No, after the pandemic, I don't ever get low on that. I will be working on the LRC stuff today. So today's going to be a work day for me, even though it's not. Yeah. Eduardo, shoot me an email, eburris at Hearst, HEARST.com. At least it's paper towel. Yeah, this house will not run low on DP. Never did during the pandemic, certainly won't after that. But yeah, so today's a big LRC day. I spoke with Jeremy. So, and it's kind of funny. Jeremy Nelson and I are kind of on one page with cycle duration. Gary Lezak's a couple of days off from us, but Gary's. So we need to really dial it down. So I think today's going to be the day that we really dial it down and figure that out. You should put a webcam on for us just to watch you work and see you talk to yourself. I feel like that would just be because then it would be so boring. Like. Put Girl from Ipanema, put Girl from Ipanema on while I'm working, and it's like that eagle cam, that everybody watches, the giraffe cam. You don't trust me. You don't want to watch me work. I'm not that impressive. Trust me. But working on that, and to that point also, Jeremy and I had talked about doing like a quick update on at some point. Maybe I'll have to have Jeremy on to do a quick update on where we're at. Which, speaking of Jeremy, Claire Metz confirmed she's good to go for Coffee Talk drive-thru, y'all. Not this Friday, but she's doing something. And I'm like, I got somebody this Friday. But y'all, we're going to have Claire Metz on the drive-thru. Holy cannoli. Get the censor button ready because we may be bleep. Her and I, when we get together, it's bad. The language, we're going to have to keep it clean. But anyway, yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. No, we're looking at like a 47. I think a 47-day cycle. Jeremy and I are at 47. Lee Zach's at like 45, 44. So I really need to do a deep dive on the cycle this year. Yeah. Yeah. So his last text to me yesterday was like, hey, we need to dial this down. Lee Zach thinks this. You and I are kind of on this page. We need to really look things over. Hold on a second. Working on this today, period. Just texted Jeremy. So there you go. All right. So yeah, we're gonna really dial in that hurricane forecast today. Which, you know what that means? That means, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to, for the, like tomorrow morning, I'm probably going to tease you all and be like, I've started working on the hurricane forecast. To which you're going to be like, tell us. To which I'm going to be like, probably not. Why does weather follow exact day cycles? Are you sure it's not 47.32145? So it doesn't. It always goes this direction and that direction. We have to average it out. But in my research, what I do is I take and I do a live cycle, like this is 45, this is 46, this is 4, and I literally use Excel to put in the cycle duration, and then Excel spits out to me the average. And it, like last year, what was it? It was like 51.3, whatever it was. It was like, so Excel runs the math equations and all of that stuff for me. Anthony, have an idea how long Marquise Mita has been on WESH 2? Since July, I think. Yeah. Priscilla, would we be diving deep into long-range forecast anytime soon? Well, we can look at the BSR real fast right now. But today at home, I'm going to be working on the LRC stuff. But for us, if you're interested, yeah, we can do a quick BSR. I haven't done that in a minute and a half. So there you go. All right. So let's just take a look and see if we've got... So there's a pretty decent little storm right off the bat. Like there's a pretty decent little storm system there. That is valid. Hold on a second. So that's actually the storm system coming through Sunday into Monday. All right, so that's cool. Interesting. There's like this one here. That's like the 5th, 6th, 7th of February. There's another one a couple of days later. Ooh, a nice little like mid-Atlantic / northeast storm system there. Could that be a pretty good little hit of winter weather? That's like February 8th-ish. And then like this little guy that goes around somewhere near Florida around the 10th. Interesting. And then you kind of start to see this storm system coming over toward Texas after that. So yeah, no big, the next couple of, through about like mid-February, it looks like we're probably going to be fairly quiet. And then after that, I would imagine late February, it's go time. I would imagine so. Well, if it's 47 days, this past Monday would be weather for my upcoming days, which is 44 from today. Yes. How's 210 looking? Hubby and I celebrate our birthday and Saturday. A lot of freebies. A lot of freebies on your birthday? I'm so confused. What is what? How's 210 looking? All right. Hold on. So 210... So there's a storm system that it looks like would be somewhere around the Bahamas. So probably a couple of showers, probably breezy it looks like for your birthday. That's what I would guess, just kind of looking at this. And then we could actually go beyond that and get into modeling. Oh my God, stop. Why are you being a putz this morning? Interesting that it's not loading the data. Oh, there it goes. Thank you. All right. So there's a decent cold front there. That's the 19th, 20th of February. That's going to be a good one there. Like the 26th. So I think the end of February, it definitely is showing a much more active pattern the end of February. So there you go. End of February, my friends, is when this pattern turns much more active. So what did I say a couple of minutes ago? Like, let's just focus on nice, quiet weather these next couple of days, right? Because the end of February, mid to late February is when things look to really get going again. Yeah. Is that hints that it will be busy to the start of hurricane season? Frank, today I'm going to spend the day working on this stuff. Yeah. Sign up for all the birthday freebies. Okay, Priscilla. Got it. I'm like, what? Got it. Yeah. Now I understand. Yes. It is 55 days until the first day of spring. I'm kind of ready for it. I don't know about y'all. I'm kind of ready for it. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns? Otherwise, it's time for me to do some long-range forecast work. Yep. We shall enjoy some peace and quiet one day at a time. Enjoy this quieter weather pattern because, truthfully, in an El Nino year, when the pattern shifts back active, it's going to be active. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. All right. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I will chat with you all tomorrow morning on Coffee Talk starting at 8. We will have meteorologist Marquise Mita on the Coffee Talk drive-thru. And yes, Claire Metz agreed to do it. How crazy is that? Very good stuff. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care.